Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Hello and welcome to Dead Good Gaming, the show where we analyse different video games to find the best level for you to survive in a zombie apocalypse. Today's field of justice is the Summoner's Rift from League of Legends. Let's begin. The world of Runeterra is home to many weird, wonderful and delicious looking creatures. You have your ordinary animals such as owls, crows and dragonflies, but there is also more exotic delicacies such as the two-headed wolves, these weird rodent things and a giant toad. Blubbery. Not every creature looks edible, but if you're a capable hunter and not afraid to try new things, then there is enough wildlife to keep you going for several months. Once you've eaten the entire cast of Winnie the Pooh, there are a few bits of flora that may also be edible, or make you turn inside out. It's always hard to determine safety with new fungi and flowers. Try feeding it to the less aggressive animals first to see how they react. If the river is clean, you'll have pretty good supply of water to both drink and maybe catch a few fish. If you become super desperate, you could test your moral values and try eating the shopkeepers. I mean, they look like animals, but they seem pretty sentient. Why am I allowed to eat these animals, but not these? Because they work in retail? It's quite an ethical nightmare. Whatever your stance on the issue is, I don't think I could ever eat a walrus that looks this dashing. I know what you're thinking. There's a shop that sells health potions.
What are you buying?
Well, the shopkeeper might still be alive, but commerce isn't. It's the zombie apocalypse. You can't buy anything. The shops are officially shut. You can only use the items found in the level. Luckily, there are 6 health potions lying around the 2 shop locations. There are also 7 mana potions in the level in the same place. I'm not sure what mana would do to a non-magic human like yourself, but I imagine it would be somewhat similar to Salandafil citrate, if you know what I mean. There is a large river to clean yourself in, and enough soft plants and moss to make beds, cloths and toilet paper. Take the skin and fur of the animals you eat and turn it into clothing, carpets or nice curtains, and use strong fibrous plants to make bandages and slings. Don't forget our old friend, the Eternal Fire, whose constant presence both warms our hearts and terrifies our very souls. All praise the Eternal Fire and its stranglehold over the gaming universe. Various winding corridors might seem like a good design to run away from approaching zombies, but the multiple routes are a bad idea when a large and spread out horde is loose in the area. The top cause of death in a zombie apocalypse, right after backstabbing friends and badgers, is hitting a dead end. Zombies love dead ends and want nothing more than to lead you down a corridor with no exit. Hogwash, I hear you cry. I know this level better than anyone. That might be the case, my furious little friend, but zombies are unpredictable and do not move in logical patterns. The best course of action is to secure either side of the map and fortify it. Cut down trees to make fences and safe passages to all the important locations such as the river. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be any buildings for shelter, so unless you've built a hut from the trees, you'll be out in the open and exposed to the elements. When all hope is lost, you could jump off here. I'm not sure if you'd survive. There looks to be water at the bottom, but I wouldn't put any money on you living much longer. The best defense is offense, except when it's defense. These 22 turrets fire roughly once a second with a rather large range. As the turrets are neither human or edible, zombies will generally ignore and never attack them. And so these powerful structures could last indefinitely, slowly taking out zombies one at a time. This may seem like a perfect setup, however, with such a low rate of fire, if a fast horde is moving in on your position, there may be too many targets for the turrets to deal with.
There's too many of them.
Some zombies will get past, and you'll need something to take them out at closer range. Luckily, there are some more standard melee weapons within the level ready to use. The The shopkeepers have some pretty serious looking swords and staffs at the ready for when you need to slice up some zombies. The downside is that they are quite heavy and may not be useful for disposing lots of intruders in rapid succession, especially if you are particularly fatigued from all that toad you've been eating. Using the swords to cut and craft smaller, lighter weapons from wood, and maybe even spike traps, will help keep you and your forest friends alive. Well, would you look at that? A tidy 6 out of 10 for a standard level. When it comes to zombies, no amount of magic and wonder will save you. Though the defensive turrets and large arena are helpful, the questionably poisonous consumables and absence of any buildings or proper facilities will hinder your survival. Maybe the other levels in the League of Legends universe could do better. Thanks for joining us on Dead Good Gaming, and join us next time where we'll analyse other levels from your favourite video games to find out the best zombie stronghold. Always remember, stay safe, stay strong, stay dead good.